What's up, folks? So, had such a great call last night. I figured I would jump on. It's actually saying that for some reason the chat isn't able to connect, unfortunately. So, let's see if that changes. Fun times with. Let me know if you guys are able to chat. It's actually saying that for some reason, saying disconnected and please try again later. But like, how can I try again later? I'm already on live. Thanks a lot, YouTube. So it doesn't look like you guys can interact, but thanks for jumping on. We already got some folks on. So I'll just do a quick video since we can't talk to each other for some reason, unless this changes in the next few minutes. We had a great conversation last night, and it made me think of some of the conversations we have when we're bringing in folks that are wanting to be new clients. And part of it is around this whole idea of what do you want? And we had the great question of, how do I build a portfolio of businesses and still maintain a location independent lifestyle and be able to do the things that I want to do and have the freedom that I want to have. But have all of these businesses, and a lot of that comes down to filtering. And I realized afterwards that basically, if you don't know what you want, then you don't know how to filter. And for me, and obviously it took me a long time to realize like what I really wanted. I think a lot of people suffer from just being told what to want, which is kind of a sucky situation to be in when you're young, because you don't have any idea of what you want. And so, your society tells you what you should want. Your parents tell you what you should want. You're just bombarded by all these things. And so obviously, as a lot of initially things that I wanted were like, okay, I want a lot of money, I want a lot of cars, big house, all these things, and just realized obviously that wasn't what I truly wanted. And so getting clear on that, and it just reminded me of a lot of the conversations that I'm having now, where essentially I think there are a lot of folks that are distracted constantly. And now we have like more voices telling us what we should want than ever before, whether it's Instagram or whatever. And I think it becomes really difficult. It's interesting. A number of people that I talk to, and we ask like, okay, like, what are you looking to do? Where are you trying to go? And there's not a very clear picture. And so before embarking on a business, it's kind of two parts. And in response to that question yesterday, the first part is really understanding what you want, not like what you're supposed to want. Not what you're supposed to want, not what society tells you should want. The ideas like getting centered and really understanding for yourself. This is just what I want. And then the second part of that is coming up with specific criteria based on what you want that you should filter every business through. So, I talked about the fact that there are opportunities that I've had to walk away from. There are opportunities that I did walk into, but with a very clear picture of, telling the investors, telling my partners, telling even employees, like, hey, here is, what's important in my life. This is what has to come first. And, we can still achieve the goal that we set forward. And I want to be a part of that if I choose to be a part of that. But, it's important that everybody knows, and it's impossible for you to set that kind of precedent for, an expectation for everybody around you if you're not clear on what you want. So very quick video, just kind of an addition to that question from yesterday of the majority of people. And I think, people watch this video, and if you really ask yourself, how clear are you on what you want? The majority of people aren't very clear. And it's impossible for you to get what you want if you're not clear on it. So starting there, and then we get into, okay, how do we find the right business that's going to help you to get there? Thanks for jumping on live. Sorry, YouTube is having issues with the chat, so we weren't able to talk. And thanks for checking out the video.